Hi Sagittarius, it's Nick. This is your weekly love reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but you could also check out your other signs as well. But before we get started, I want you guys to take a deep breath in and out and do it again. And this time I want you to acknowledge any heaviness you may be feeling, whether it's pain, sadness, anger, resentment, disappointment, anything that you just don't want to keep in your spirit. And I want you to physically, as you exhale, push it all out of your system so we can start off this reading on a good note with a clear, open mind and open heart so you can receive the messages that are intended for you. And if you've been watching the past few readings, we're going to be looking into what someone is thinking, feeling, or wants to tell you, what is in your heart space and what is in their heart space, okay? And I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it is at NicLoves with 2 eyes. All right, so let's get started. Let's see, what is someone thinking, feeling, or wants to tell you, Sagittarius? Ooh, these just fell out, but let's shuffle them. What is someone thinking or feeling or wants to tell Sagittarius, please? What someone is thinking or feeling and wants to tell you, my soul yearns for you. My soul yearns for you. Yes. That's intense. It's not even like, oh, I yearn for you, my soul. That sounds so deep, right? So intense. So this definitely could be someone that you are already connected with or that you already know. If not, if this is just a crush, like you made some kind of impression on them because they are just like craving you. Let's see, what is in your heart space? What is in Sagittarius heart space, please? Other person. Okay, in your heart space we have, I wish I could take back the things that I said. I wish I could take back the things that I said. So maybe this is something you're feeling right now or that you will be feeling this week. You may have said something earlier that maybe you didn't word right, you didn't word it or phrase it the way you could have, and maybe you want to take it back or you want to say it in a different way. And then this person's heart space, I'm reminded of you constantly. I'm reminded of you constantly. So I definitely feel like you know this person. You guys have already been dealing with each other. Maybe you're not speaking right now and they miss you. So they're getting reminders of you a lot, whether it's through songs, synchronicities, friends, seeing, hearing your voice, your name. Either way, I feel like they're thinking about you a lot. Let's see, what's going on with all my Sagittarians? Give us clarity, insight, a clear message, a clear story, please. What's going on with them in regards to love this week? Okay, and then with this other side, ooh, yeah, I definitely feel like you may have said some things or maybe you went off on them. Let's see. All right, so Sagittarius, we got King of Swords in reverse, 4 of Cups, and 6 of Swords. Dang, the cards don't lie. They don't lie. So on this side for this person, we have King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, yeah, I think you went off on this person. You may have insulted them or cursed them out or yelled at them, but either way, it was not pretty. It was not nice. So you may have said something a little out of character or just that was kind of mean. Whether you meant it or not, just the execution was maybe not the best. There could have been other ways that you could have phrased it or said it, but either way it kind of just came out. So what's done is done. You can't really take it back, but I think you may have been a little bit mean with this person, and now you are feeling emotionally just not really good about it, feeling really stuck, feeling kind of sad or mad at yourself maybe at the way you handle it, because it's like, you know, maybe it was in the heat of the moment, in the emotion, you're like, that doesn't really reflect who I am, and now I feel like I look bad, I look crazy, and I don't know what to do. So you've been kind of upset and just kind of pouting around like, oh, why did I do that? How do I return from this? and now you're looking to resolve it. Like, you want to have peace. You don't want to have this in your conscience and like, I don't want this person to think this is me, because that's not me, and I want to make things right. So you may be initiating conversation with them, or maybe you're gonna go see them, go visit them, but either way, you want to have a conversation or contact them and resolve this and find peace, because I do feel like you may have went off on them or maybe said a few things, and whether or not it was true, just maybe the way you said it was like not the best reflection of you, right? So with this person, I do feel like maybe this person is older than you, possibly by age and not by experience. They could be well-to-do. Maybe they're a business owner, CEO, or have a big company, or they have a good career. They're really well off. I also feel like they're really motivated, really driven, very, I think, honest, loyal, truthful, but maybe they're a workaholic. Maybe they, you know, are all about work and are always looking for new, bigger projects to do, or really, you know, that takes up a lot of their time, and maybe that's part of the reason why you're upset. You're like, you're always working, you're always doing this, you never have time for me, why don't you call me or text me? And so you may have like kind of gone off on them, and they're like, whoa, what do you mean? Like, don't insult me, don't talk to me like that. And so the way that they handled it was very maturely. They may have like made you feel like you were crazy, or made you kind of look bad because they didn't yell back. They were just like, okay, are you done? And once you were done, you're like, oh crap, I just made myself look like an idiot, right? But don't feel bad, it happens, you know, we're all human. But I definitely feel like this person is more serious, you know, they're not the most emotional type of person, and doesn't mean they're not emotional, but they hold their composure, you know, like they don't let things faze them. And they could be really finance oriented, work, career, but they're really honest, they're really loyal, truthful, dependent, and hardworking, but sometimes that takes over their life, and they may not always, you know, be the most attentive or put maybe love or you as a priority, and that maybe bothers you. But this person wants a new beginning. They want to start fresh. They want something that's passionate, you know, adventurous, fun, and I feel like they want to feel like they have a queen or a king next to them, someone who understands them, understands the work, understands their drive, their inspiration, and is going to support them and motivate them to be better, because that's what kind of turns them on. What turns them on is someone who's like, yeah, go for it, you can do it, yeah, let's do it. Like, they want a partner like that, not someone's like nagging at them or telling them, come to bed, when are we gonna hang out, or like, I feel like that annoys them. So they want someone who's like a go-getter, who can be like, you know, like a power couple, who can motivate them and encourage them to do more and be more. I feel like that's a big turn on for them. And it seems like this is someone who's usually really confident in themselves. They could be a little bit, you know, a little bit cocky, but it's for a good reason. Like, they got it going on, you know, like they're not just like showing off. Like, they are confident because they got it. They got it. They could have a really magnetic personality, be really good looking, really always looking fresh, clean, you know, good shaven, nice haircut, or nice clothes, really knows how to express themselves, knows how to make a presence. Like, I feel like they have a strong presence. Like, when they walk into a room, people notice them, they look at them, and they kind of know, you know, they know that they can grab people's attention. And this person is really sure of themselves. They don't like to be told what to do. They don't like someone to insult them or to question their intelligence. That will, like, ooh, if you want to get on their nerves or get on their bad side, do that. And I think that sometimes they may come off as someone who's like a know-it-all and is very serious and cold maybe, but they're not. They're really passionate, but they want to feel like they can trust you, or that, you know, you will hold your own and be respectful, be like a lady or like a gentleman in public, because this is someone who doesn't like to be embarrassed. You know, if you have a problem, tell me behind closed doors, we can handle it, but do not embarrass me in public. Like, if you do that, that will, like, this person will not deal with you. They don't like that, because they're very like etiquette, you know, all about that, elegance, politeness. I feel like that's very that's maybe how they grew up, or that's kind of how they are. So you may have had a moment of weakness where you kind of like blurted out a lot or yelled at them or were acting a little bit crazy. Maybe it was with a good reason, but the execution of it, I feel like they didn't take very well. But I do feel like there's a way to come back from this, okay? There's a way to come back from this. It's not the end, because this person still has feelings for you. And if you maybe own up to it and say, hey, I had a moment, I'm sorry, but I'm willing to work on things and be better, I think that you guys can work it out, because I don't feel like they're like done with you or anything. That was just, if you apologize and you own up to it, I feel like they're gonna respect that, okay? All right, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, feeling about you, what they want you to know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So I would love you guys to join me on there. The link will be below. If not, hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I'll talk to you guys soon, all right? I wish you all the best, and